guys, welcome back to another video, and today we have Season 4, Event number 10, the season finale of Monster Jam Holiday Racing. That is right, guys, it is Championship Day. I can't believe it's already here, but without further ado, let's take a look at the trucks that mathematically still have a shot at the championship. So coming into this event, your points leader and the truck to beat is Prowler. He comes into this event with 28 points. As you guys can see, he will be facing Stone Crusher in round number 1, and honestly, this is his championship to lose. I'm going to be completely honest. I would be surprised if he does not win the championship, because even second place is 3 points behind him. And as you guys know, you basically get 1 extra point for each round you make it. So even second place is going to have to make it at least 3 rounds farther than Prowler does here today. So obviously he is in the best shape to win the championship. And like I said, he will be taking on Stone Crusher in round 1. So your second of the 4 championship competitors is Blue Thunder. Like I said, coming into this event, he is 3 points behind with 25 points. He is going to be taking on Soldier Fortune in just the 3rd race here in round number 1, and for him it's pretty simple. All he has to do is finish 3 rounds ahead of Prowler if he wants to be the champion. And the 3rd truck out of the 4 that still mathematically have a shot at the championship is Tasmanian Devil. He is 1 point behind Blue Thunder and 4 points behind Prowler. He has 24 points. He is going to be taking on Avenger in the 3rd to last race here in round number 1, and he needs to finish 4 rounds ahead of Prowler because he is 4 points behind. It's gonna be tough, but we're gonna have to wait and see if he can do it, because he did really dominate the first 6 events of this season. Events 7, 8, and 9 though, and all 3 events he lost in round number 1, and that is what puts him all the way back in 3rd place. And your 4th and final championship competitor is the Black Roll Cage Team Hot Wheels Firestorm. He comes into this event with 23 points, and for him it's simple. He has to win the event, and Prowler has to lose in round number 1. That's what has to happen for him to win the championship. It's going to be tough, and Prowler actually races before him in round number 1, so his championship hopes could be done by the time we get to his race if Prowler beats Stone Crusher. So it is definitely a long shot, but mathematically there is still a chance. So yeah, guys, those are your 4 championship competitors, and since we're already 2.5 minutes into this video, I'm not going to show the races up close because obviously you guys can see them right now anyways. So if you guys don't know what truck you're in, there will be a comment down below with the field of trucks pinned, but I'm sure you guys probably know what truck you're in by now because this is the season finale. So best of luck to all 32 competitors here today, even the 28 of you guys that mathematically are eliminated from the championship. Good luck in this event, and maybe you can get an event championship. But anyways, guys, let's begin. We're gonna kick things off with Michigan Ice Monster taking on the 2014 Monster. So event number 10, the season finale, is underway. And the first win is going to go to Michigan Ice Monster. Next up, we have Gravedigger Track Ace taking on Batman. And it is going to go to Batman. Well, here we go. Blue Thunder is taking on Soldier Fortune. If he loses this race, he is eliminated from championship contention. And he is going to take the win. Blue Thunder dominates over Soldier Fortune. Next up, we have Mohawk Warrior taking on Captain's Curse. And it's going to go to Captain's Curse. Man, that is going to be a great race in round number 2 because Captain's Curse is pretty fast. He's actually 5th in the standings. He's the first truck in the points that has mathematically been eliminated from championship contention. So that's a fast truck. Blue Thunder is definitely going to have a challenge next round. But anyways, next up we have the 2017 Monster Mutt taking on Red El Toro Loco. And it is going to go to Monster Mutt, I think. Yes, it is. You guys can definitely see it from the aerial view. Next up, we have Monster Mutt Rottweiler taking on Higher Education. And it's going to go to Higher Education. Well, here we go. We have Stone Crusher taking on your points leader, Prowler. If Prowler wins this race, the Black Roll Cage Hot Wheels would be eliminated from championship contention. And obviously, Blue Thunder and Tasmanian Devil need him to lose as well. Let's see what's going to happen. He is going to take the win over Stone Crusher, so the Black Roll Cage Team Hot Wheels Firestorm has been eliminated from championship contention. Next up, we have Max D taking on the White Roll Cage Hot Wheels. And it's going to go to Max D. Next up, we have Megalodon taking on Mechanical Mischief. And it's going to go to Megalodon. Next up, we have Son of a Digger taking on Dragon. And it's going to go to Son of a Digger with only his 2nd round 1 victory this season. Next up, we have the Black Roll Cage Hot Wheels, who was already eliminated before he was even able to race. He is going to be taking on Iron Man. And it looks like he lost his race anyways, so even if Prowler lost in round 1, it looks like it wouldn't have mattered. We're going to go straight down just to make sure, and it is Iron Man. So even if Prowler had lost in round number 1, he still would have been eliminated. Next up, we have New Tool Gravedigger taking on Crustacean. And it's going to go to Gravedigger. Next up, we have Pirate's Curse taking on Zombie as the lights just flickered. And it's going to go to Pirate's Curse. Next up, we have Avenger taking on Tasmanian Devil. So now that Prowler has made it to round number 2, Tasmanian Devil has to win this event, and Prowler has to lose in round 2. If Prowler wins in round 2, Tasmanian Devil is eliminated, so he needs to win this race. And he does not. Avenger takes the win. That's tough for Tasmanian Devil, man. He was in the points lead by 2 points after event number 6, and this is now 4 events in a row where he lost in round number 1. Very unfortunate for him, but Avenger moves on. And by the way, that now means that 30 trucks have been mathematically eliminated. The only 2 trucks that are going at it for the championship now are Prowler and Blue Thunder, as next up we have Orange El Toro Loco taking on the 2011 Monster Mutt. And it's going to go to Monster Mutt. Next up, we have the final race of round number 1, which is going to be between TMNT and the Old Tool Gravedigger. And it's going to go to the Old Tool Gravedigger. So here is a look at all of the trucks that lost in round number 1, which means they will get 1 point for this event. And now it is time for round number 2. So Blue Thunder and Prowler are the 2 championship competitors. Now at this point, Blue Thunder has to go to the championship race. If Prowler makes it out of this round, he's going to have to win. If Prowler loses, Blue Thunder can lose in the championship race, and they would tie. If they would tie, we'll probably do like a best-of-3 race against each other, but those are the only 2 trucks still alive for the championship. So here's all the races in round 2. If you lose in this round, you will get 2 points. And without further ado, we're going to kick things off with Michigan Ice Monster taking on Batman. So round number 2 is underway. And the first win is going to go to Batman. If Blue Thunder loses this race, Prowler is the Season 4 champion. He's taking on a very fast truck with Captain's Curse. Can he get it done? He will not get it done. Captain's Curse takes the win. And that means no matter what happens for the rest of this event, your Season 4 champion is Khan and Prowler. Congratulations, man. I'll formally congratulate you at the end of this video. We're only in the beginning of round number 2. We still have a whole event here to film, but no matter what happens, like I said, Prowler is the champion, and Captain's Curse is moving on to round 3. Next up, we have the 2017 Monster Mutt taking on Higher Education. And it's going to go to Monster Mutt. Next up, we have the Season 4 champion Prowler taking on Max D. And he is going to move on. Next up, we have Megalodon taking on Son of a Digger. And it's going to go to Megalodon. Next up, we have Iron Man taking on New Tool Gravedigger. And it is going to go to Gravedigger with the come from behind win. Next up, we have Pirate's Curse taking on Avenger. And Pirate's Curse rolls over, giving the win to Avenger. Next up, we have the final race of round number 2, which is going to be between the 2011 Monster Mutt and the Old Tool Gravedigger. And it's going to go to, I think it's Gravedigger, but let's take a look from the aerial view. We're going to go straight down, and it is going to be Old Tool Gravedigger. So all of these trucks lost in round number 2, which means they will get 2 points for this event. And now it is time for round number 3. We are down to the quarterfinals. If you lose in this round, you will get 3 points. And when we get down to the semifinals, that is when I will go over the field of trucks. So without further ado, we're going to kick things off with Batman taking on Captain's Curse. Now, before we do this race, one thing that I have to say is these 2 trucks, I definitely expected a little bit more from them this season. At times, these 2 trucks have honestly looked like the 2 fastest trucks in the whole field. But with a little bit of bad luck, unfortunately, neither one of these trucks are going to win. But Batman is actually the Season 3 champion from all the way back in 2018. And like I said before, Captain's Curse has also showed a lot of speed. So it's unfortunate for these guys, but anyways, they are going to be battling it out against each other to kick off round number 3. And it's going to go to Captain's Curse. Next up, we have the 2017 Monster Mutt taking on your newly crowned Season 4 champion, Prowler. And he is going to take the win. Next up, we have Megalodon taking on New Tool Gravedigger. And it's going to go to Megalodon. Next up, we have the final race until the semifinals, which is going to be between Avenger and the Old Tool Gravedigger. And it's going to go to Avenger. So these 4 trucks all lost in round number 3, which means they will get 3 points for this event. And now we are down to the semifinals. So let's go over the field of trucks. Inside of Captain's Curse, we have Monster Jam Collector Racing. Inside of Prowler, we have Khan. Inside of Megalodon, we have Spin Master Monster Jam. And inside of Avenger, we have Fifi K-Res. So that is your semifinals. Prowler is a 2-time champion, looking for his 3rd. He actually does have a 3rd championship appearance where he lost in the championship race. So he is looking to get his 4th championship race appearance here. And the other 3 trucks, none of them have won yet this season, and they're looking to get their first event championship. So if you lose in this round, you will get 4 points, and we're going to kick things off with Captain's Curse taking on Prowler. So who is going to go to the championship race? Is it going to be Monster Jam Collector Racing or Khan? It is going to be Khan in Prowler, I think. Let's just look at the aerial view, and you guys can definitely tell that Khan in Prowler is moving on to the championship race. Man, oh man, I don't even know what to say. This is his 4th championship race appearance, going for his 3rd championship. He's already crowned the Season 4 champion. Everything has just gone right for him this season. But as for Monster Jam Collector Racing, you were so close so many times. Unfortunately, you did not get an event championship this season, but you're still going to finish pretty high in the final point standings, collecting 4 points here today. So who is going to meet Khan in Prowler in the championship race? Is it going to be Spin Master Monster Jam in Megalodon or Fifi K-Res in Avenger? It is going to be Megalodon moving on to the championship race. This truck has been one of the most consistent trucks this season, especially early on. He hasn't done so good the last few events, which is what ultimately eliminated him from championship contention. But finally here in the season finale, he has a shot to get his first event championship. And as for Avenger Fifi K-Res, I believe this is his 2nd semifinals loss this season. So you were so close a couple of times, but unfortunately you have fallen just short here today. And you are going to collect 4 points. So Captain's Curse and Avenger both lost in the semifinals, so they will both get 4 points for this event. And now we are down to the championship race. Inside of Prowler making his 4th championship appearance this season, we have Khan. And inside of Megalodon looking to get his 1st championship, we have Spin Master Monster Jam. So like I said, Megalodon has been very consistent, especially early on this season, but he never won an event. He's looking to finally do that here, and Khan in Prowler is looking to get his 3rd win and the walk-off win for the championship. So here we go. The winner is going to get 6 points, and the loser will get 5. The winner of Monster Jam Holiday Racing Season 4, event number 10, is going to be none other than Khan in Prowler with the walk-off victory. Man, oh man, what an event and what a season for Khan. He is the champion. Congratulations, man, collecting 6 points here today, and you have now won 3 events this season. And as for Spin Master Monster Jam and Megalodon, unfortunately, you are not going to get an event championship this season. You fell just short here today, and you're going to collect 5 points. But anyways, guys, I already know that Khan in Prowler is the champion, but I'm going to total up the current point standings right now and then show you guys so you guys can all see where you placed in the final standings. All right, guys, so here is the point standings for one final time this season. This is the official final point standings of Season 4, and as you can see, Khan in Prowler is the winner with 34 points. So again, I just want to say congratulations, man. This is a very, very well-deserved victory. 3 championships, 4 championship race appearances, and also, I'm sure you know this, but for those of you guys that don't know, he actually competed in Season 3 all the way back in 2018, 4 years ago, and he finished in 4th place. At the time, he was driving Crustacean, and now here this season, driving Prowler, he is the champion by a pretty wide margin over 2nd place Blue Thunder. So congratulations, man. Very, very well deserved. So now Monster Mutt Rottweiler is the Season 1 and Season 2 champion. Batman won Season 3, and now Prowler has won Season 4. So as for Blue Thunder, driven by Mega Monster Jam 97A, 27 points. You were so close, man. You got 2 event championships this season, but unfortunately you fell short by 7 points, and that's crazy because even if we had an 11th event, Prowler would be the champion because he's 7 points ahead of Blue Thunder, and an event championship is worth 6 points. So that is just crazy. Prowler really did dominate this year, and like I said a few times, very well-deserved victory. But Mega Monster Jam 97A, who always seems to do very good no matter what racing series it is, he finishes second here in Holiday Racing, just one position short. Monster Jam Collector Racing and Captain's Curse, third place with 26 points. Man, oh man, you were so close, Corbin. You didn't get the win this season, but Captain's Curse was definitely one of the fastest trucks, and better luck when I do Season 5 next year. So as for Tasmanian Devil, I know I've said it a few times, but he was so fast in the beginning, winning the first, or not winning the first, but being the points leader after the first 6 events, but then events 7, 8, 9, and 10, losing in round 1, 4 consecutive events in a row is what ultimately lands him in 4th place. And then rounding out the top 5, actually tied for 4th, you can see also with 25 points, is Spin Master Monster Jam and Megalodon. Similar to Captain's Curse, he did not get an event championship this season, but he still did very good. He was very consistent, and it's enough to place him in the top 5. So here's the rest of the point standings. Hot Wheels with the black roll cage with 24 in 6th. 7th was Batman with 23. You can see he is your Season 3 champion. Like I said, he finishes with 23. Then we have 4 trucks with 22, and actually 3 of them are the 3 Gravediggers in the field. The Track Ace and the New Tool and Old Tool, they all tied along with Red El Toro Loco at 22 points. So that's pretty crazy. All 3 of the Gravediggers end up with 22 points. Then Dragon and Iron Man finish with 21. Higher Education and Avenger finish with 20. Then at 19, we have Stone Crusher, Mechanical Mischief, the White Roll Cage Hot Wheels, and the 2014 Monster Mutt. Crustacean finishes in 20th with 18 points. Then at 17 points, we had Soldier Fortune, TMNT, and then the 2011 and 2017 Monster Mutt. So that's funny, all 3 of the Monster Mutts finished very close as well. The 2014 had 19 points, and the other 2 both had 17. So that's pretty crazy. Then Max D with 16. Zombie, Orange El Toro Loco, Michigan Ice Monster, and Pirate's Curse all with 15. Monster Mutt Rottweiler with 14. And we had a tie for dead last between Mohawk Warrior and Son of a Digger, both with 12. But anyways, guys, that is going to do it for Season 4 of Holiday Racing. It was pretty fun to film these. They didn't really get the most amount of views, but I'm not really surprised because only 32 of you guys were able to compete. And for the 32 of you guys that did compete, I really hope you enjoyed this season because even though it didn't get the most views, I definitely did enjoy filming it. But yeah, guys, Season 5 is probably going to be next year around the same time, probably right after Thanksgiving of next year. I will post the sign up, so it's going to be a long time, but at least as of right now, I still do plan on doing a Season 5 next year. So anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, congratulations to Khan and Prowler for winning this season with 34 points. And if you guys are new to my channel, make sure you guys do subscribe, and also make sure to leave a like on the video, turn on post notifications, and comment anything you guys want to down in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time.